what is Brand Expand?
So Brand Expand is an e-commerce sales acceleration software. I guess you could call it a marketing technology. And we help drive sales from our large customer network to listings on Amazon, Walmart, Target, TikTok, Etsy, Chewy, really any marketplace that you're on. And you get a sale. We get feedback on the listing from our buyer network. They purchase the product, they provide proof of purchase, and then they give feedback on the post-delivery experience. So the product packaging, the quality of the product, any issues they may have had, so we can get in front of that before it may turn into a negative review. And all of that's summarized using AI and presented to the brand on their dashboard on Brand Expand. So the idea is to help not only search optimization on these marketplaces so that more organic customers can find the product, but also help the brand understand like how to improve their listing and their product quality to improve the overall experience of the customer. And that helps, of course, conversion rates. So you have sales with conversions, and that's kind of the one-two punch to brand growth.
So, for example, if I have a listing on Amazon, right, that I recently launched or even previously launched, and I want to kind of increase rankings and kind of show Amazon that I have sales, then once I create an account in Brand Expand, I connect it to my Seller Central, so they kind of integrate together. And then through the platform, I'll be able to start this promotion only through the platform, or do I have to do anything in Seller Central?
So we don't connect to any API. So no SP API, no Walmart
Mm,
API, none of that. We're a standalone
mm.
solution. All of our technology will pull the details through another service. And so like when you import your product, for example, we're pulling that details in. When you start your launch, like all of it's fully automated, but it doesn't require SP API integration, which a lot of sellers like because it's literally plug and play. You jump onto the platform, you import product, you can start a launch, push it live to our network in less than 10 minutes and start getting sales.
And these kind of sales, what does it mean? Like how these sales occur? Is it like a coupon code?
Sure.
Is it a discount? Like how does it happen?
Yeah, so there's two different ways. So we have the what we call organic launch. It's probably going to be split out into two separate launches soon, but we call it organic launch, and then we have a promo launch. The promo launch is using coupon codes, single use or group claim codes, essentially from Amazon, or we also do it for Etsy. And then the organic is going to be a cashbacks. So for the listing feedback on the product and the post delivery. And so when buyers purchase, they get a certain number of, we call them deal coins after the post delivery is done for doing that feedback. And then the brand, of course, pays for that in the form of what we call ACOS, ad cost of sale.
I guess we're gonna see that through the demo once we dive in. And but just
Yeah.
like one quick question, yours will they might think of this. Is it like within terms of service kind of thing? This is kind of important for sellers, I know. So I'm just curious.
It's within terms of service. I mean, we've done over a million orders. We've done over 10,000 campaigns. Haven't had any compliancy issues. And so I always say, Amazon and other marketplaces want to have the customer experience. It's the most important thing is to continue to optimize the customer experience. So you don't want to rank irrelevant keywords that aren't, relevant to your product. You don't want to manipulate the ranking algorithm or have fake reviews and all that kind of stuff. We don't do any of that. We're focused solely on getting sales, which are inherently tied to the ranking algorithm. You can't have increase in sales velocity without increasing ranking. And then also just improving the product listing and the actual physical product, right? And so we're staying focused on that. And that has kept us in good terms with Amazon. So to answer your question, I mean, their terms are, I think everybody knows, a bit ambiguous, but we do believe it's fully compliant and we haven't had any issues over the last 5 years since we launched.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. Just wanted to ask you also when you started, so you kind of answered that in your answer to the previous question. So
Yeah.
yeah, a few good
Yeah,
years.
it feels like a long time. I mean, we launched the tech in December of 21, but we've been doing the service since really late 2019. And it started as an agency, quickly took off, and the only way to scale, we kept capping out bandwidth, trying to use spreadsheets and just hodgepodge things together. And so we started building the tech in around 2019 and then launched in 2021. And then since then I exited my business in 21 just to kind of finish the development of the platform and have, invested millions into both the B2B side and the B2C side. And the result I think is a pretty awesome technology.
Nice, man. Nice, nice. Glad for your
Yeah.
results. That's inspiring, man.